District 9. I liked this movie a lot. I walked out of the theater in a fucking daze. It was really good. I pretty much agree with Galactic Penguin's review. I loved the guy who played Wickus's performance, and I thought that the CGI was used in a more efficient manner instead of just to show off, which isn't the case most of the time nowadays. I also thought that the movie tied together really well. It's really, really worth seeing. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. This movie was the opposite of Nine. Let me explain. Like, you look at Nine's trailer, and it's fucking epic. There's amazing effects and Crispin Glover, but it's overall really awesome. Then you look at Cloudy's trailer, and it's awful. It looks like another shitty CGI movie, but then you watch both these movies, and it's the complete opposite, with me anyway. I thought that Cloudy was awesome. I was actually laughing, which has hardly ever happened to me when I watch a CGI movie nowadays. It's really a step in the right direction. Don't let the trailer fool you. It's funny. Where the Wild Things Are. I liked this movie a lot. I loved the kid in it. I think that he's a really good actor. He reminds me a little of Haley Joel Osment. You know, those kids in these movies that are really talented from an early age onward. I liked the story. I liked where it went. It's a movie, though, and it's a movie based on a book that's like 5 pages long, so there was a lot of stuff in there that they just randomly added in, but all of it worked well, so high five. Fantastic Mr. Fox. I liked the humor, I liked the witty dialogue, and I didn't even mind the old animation style they used. The close-ups were pretty creepy, but other than that, it was pretty good. My only gripe, story-wise, was that the ending kind of sneaks up on you, which is kind of a drag. I felt a bit unsatisfied, but it was still entertaining and worth seeing, especially if you're a rabid fangirl of Roald Dahl like I am. Avatar, or as I like to call it, Fern Gully 2 in 3D. Now, the artwork is amazing. It's simply wonderful. A lot of effort went into making the film look good. As for the storyline, however, it's pretty mundane. We've seen it before. A guy pretends to be someone else, he falls in love or some shit, and then the rest of the group find out who he really is, and they call him a traitor. This storyline has been hashed out time and time again. Stop it. It's getting annoying. Now, granted, Where the Wild Things Are did this to some extent, but that wasn't what the whole movie was about. Avatar was just cliché after cliché after cliché. Now, the bad guy was awesome. I loved the main military guy, but I don't think the movie as a whole is as great as other people make it out to be. Up. All I have to say about this movie was that it was great in the beginning, but towards the end it got kind of weird. You know, like, how the hell is this guy still alive? Why are there dogs? You know, I don't know. It was just kind of weird with me. Finding Nemo is still my favorite Pixar movie, I'll put it that way. Inglourious Basterds, Quentin Tarantino's Nazi movie. I thought it was awesome. It's almost as good as Pulp Fiction, in my opinion, and I think that Quentin Tarantino has his zest back, I guess. I'm not entirely sure why people don't like this movie. It seems like the main complaints are that there's not enough violence, there's too much talking, and it wasn't historically accurate. Now, this is kind of bullshit, in my opinion. First off, I think there was plenty of violence, not as much as other movies, but it's got its fair share. Secondly, the talking was necessary because it helps build up the story and a little something called suspense. You don't need violence in every scene for a movie to be entertaining. Thirdly, who says a movie has to be historically accurate? I mean, Quentin Tarantino paints a picture of World War II in his own quirky way, and it shouldn't matter that much. We all know how World War II ended, and the fact that Quentin Tarantino didn't follow the history books made it original. It's very entertaining, and you should see it. So yeah, that was RBNR 2009, brought to you by Noom26. See you guys later.